Hi there, my name is Eli, and welcome back to my channel, Elijah. And in today's video, I have this brand new Rainbow High Swim and Style budget doll featuring Sunny Madison. She is in a lineup with three other dolls. So in this series, we also have Ruby Anderson, Skylar Bradshaw, and Violet Willow. I'd say Sunny is my favorite from the lineup, but I think Violet looks pretty good as well. I think I'd rather have Jade instead of Skylar personally, but they seem to really like these three. Ruby just kind of got lucky, I think, for being in the series. So good for you, Ruby. But yeah, here she is. She has also been quite the controversial doll as of late because there have been some other collectors posting online that they think she has polypropylene hair, which would not be a good sign for Rainbow High, given that people are already like pissed at them for this reboot overall. I feel like if you've kept up with Rainbow High, you kind of know the general consensus with how people feel about the slime dolls, the glitter faces, loss of articulation, all that jazz. So yeah, I hope she doesn't have poly. We are going to do some investigation with her, but I think she looks really nice. I'm excited to crack into her. She was $14.99 on Amazon, which is fair, I think, for a budget doll. When I bought my budget Cheryl Meyer from like the Family Dollar, she was $18. I feel like those dollar stores like price hike the budget dolls a little bit. So 15 feels a lot better than 18 does, especially with how simple these dolls are. And yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to see what her hair's like. So yeah, let's open her up and see what Sunny Madison has in store for us. And then I always like to take, a closer look at the box before we crack into them. Right off the bat, I do notice that Sunny's hair does look like a different shade of yellow than what we're used to seeing. So maybe it's not polypropylene, but it definitely is a different hair color, which I feel like that you can't deny. It's almost like it's really pretty, but it's not the usual like sunshine yellow that I feel like we're used to seeing. She has other accessories inside the box. This artwork is so cute, so expressive. I love Sunny. Like the other packaging we've seen with this reboot, has the name on the side, and then some really pretty artwork on the back. It's a pretty slim, compact doll, which I like. And I'm probably only going to get Sunny out of the series. So, yeah, sorry to you other three girls. Maybe Violet, because everyone's saying Violet has a really pretty face. But I'm not like a huge Violet fan, so no guarantees. Okay, let's get started. Okay, I am back with Swim and Style Sunny Madison. I have set her up with all of her accessories. So she comes with a little sarong kind of piece of fabric, which we'll talk about, and then some shoes, a bag, and some sunglasses. I think with all of it on, she looks very, very cute and charming. I really like it. And yeah, we will go into her very quickly because I want to get into her hair since that's what, like I said, I'm mainly curious about. But there she is with her glasses. They have some white paint over like a orangey type clear plastic, so they actually have working lenses. It's really cool. And then her little purse, I had to like finagle it through her legs and around her arm so it could kind of saddle over her like this. And then she comes with these really nice jelly yellow wedges with some embedded glitter in them. Very, very cute. And because she is this like budget doll, there is no knee articulation and no elbow articulation, as well as wrist and like the hip swivel, all that. So very, very limited articulation for this Sunny Madison here. And then we'll take the sunglasses off so you can see her face. You can also, style them as such, which I think is a little cuter because I want to see her beautiful face. But I'll set this down. And then we'll take a look at her makeup. So this is Sunny's face. It's pretty unique. The lip color is kind of a reddy orange, and there is a little bit of teeth painted. My lips are pretty good. I'm pretty happy. And then as for her makeup, it's kind of taking some of that, red orangish tone from her lips, and it's kind of smoked out with this purple graphic liner over it, and then some like green inner eye corner makeup. So it looks pretty good. Also, I thought the under eyeshadow was pretty chunky in person, but it looks really good on camera. So I think I'm happy with it. And then the other aspect of this doll, which I think is like confusing, not confusing, but maybe perplexing, is this little piece of fabric, her beach sarong. You are given all these instructions on different ways that you can style it. As you see, there's like how many do they give you? They give you 12 options. Some of them are a little redundant, you know, but they give you 12. You can tie it around the bag and make a little headscarf, a little capelet. What else? Another like headscarf moment, or I don't know what that is, like over the body, kind of almost like a toga. Sunnies. Then there's like default styles. So there's a default style for Violet, Ruby, Sunny, and Skylar. I don't know. I don't really love this fabric. It's just like a little piece of like one-way stretch. So it stretches in this direction, but then it doesn't stretch in this direction. And it's just a little small. Like I already tried executing some of those styles and was having some difficulty tying knots and things like that. And I feel like these budget dolls, more so than like the $25 slime dolls, are definitely more geared towards like young children. You know, like this is a swimsuit doll. You'd probably take it to the beach, bring her in the pool. Like, you know, she's a little bit more sturdy as far as like her body goes. So I just don't get why for like the cheaper budget doll, we're giving her the fashion gimmick, but then for the $25 doll, she has a slime gimmick. Like I feel like they should be reversed or switched, you know? She should have more fashion focus and then they should have given these dolls the slime, but they didn't, and it's a little weird and annoying. And yeah, I didn't even talk about her purse. I kind of just glanced over it. But yeah, it is this little fish. Her purse reminds me of taiyaki, which are those like Japanese sort of pastries that are filled with different types of fillings like Nutella or Anko red bean and custard and taro, and they're really, really good. I don't think it's meant to be taiyaki. I literally think it's just a fish. But these glasses also remind me of mochi donuts. So I'm just going to pretend she's themed around, you know, Asian eatery in my head. Oh, they're falling off. One sec. Okay, let's see. But yeah, overall, I think she's really cute. I do think she's cute. I don't love this, like I said, but I'm still happy with her. I'm really, 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 really curious about her hair. So that's what I'm going to take a look at right now. So let's go wash her and see if I can transform this hair, because it might just be box hair with some gel in it. You know, that might just be the case. I don't think that's the case, but it might be. Okay, so let's go do that. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back and I have finished working on Sunny's hair. I do have my lighting in here a little low, just because I've noticed for whatever reason in this video that this Sunny hair is so reflective with the light that it just ruins the tonality of like everything going on. So I have a very dim light. Excuse me if it looks too dark, but Sunny's hair is just, you know, it's giving me issues. And I did like working on her hair, like washing it and conditioning it and styling it. It was pretty easy, but yeah, it is different. It behaves very, very different than traditional Rainbow High nylon hair behaves. And I don't know if that's good or bad. I think people are just going to assume it's bad because there's so much bad PR for polypropylene hair that people hear that word and like have almost immediate disgust, which, you know, I feel like is valid and justified in some cases, but I feel like in this case with this Sunny doll, I don't hate her hair, but I will say it is different than what we normally get. This is a winter break Sunny, and I washed her a long time ago. She just kind of has free flowing nylon hair, and this is the new Swim and Style Sunny. Do you already see the difference? Like this is a different tone slightly. It's a little bit more platinum blonde, as I said earlier, but it's a lot more stiff, as you see. Like this nylon is more fluffy and feathery, almost like Kanekalon, which, you know, is no longer made. But yeah, if you're not familiar with hair fiber, this is going to be the next couple of minutes in this video are going to be very hair fiber focused. But yeah, this is just regular nylon. As you can see, just shaking her, a lot of movement there. And then if we let me take these glasses off so they don't fall. If we shake this Sunny, it's a little bit more stiff. Let's lift her up and show you. Let's see. Compared to this. This has a lot more movement in it. And I feel like they visibly look different. And then I'll bring up some Monster High dolls that have polypropylene. So some Monster High dolls have like this curly poly, like this Claudine, which is just its own mess. But I feel like the most comparable would probably be like more of the straight Monster High polypropylene. And I feel like these behave more similar in property. This Frankie is actually probably too kind of an example because they have really nice poly. It's pretty soft and silky. But I feel like I want to use a better example because this is also kind of soft as well, but it has a certain type of stiffness. Like this has more bounciness, and this has a similar stiffness between them, if that even makes any sense whatsoever. And then Rainbow High also will sometimes use like metallic nylon, like on Sabrina, and a lot of other dolls have metallic nylon. It's still very nice, but like the name implies, it kind of has a more metallic sheen to it. Metallic nylon does get really prone to frizziness, like you can kind of already see on my Sabrina right here. Some of the hairs just frizz up a little bit easier and look fried. It's just kind of a quality and feature of this hair fiber. I think collectors tend to prefer more like traditional kiwi nylon to the Rainbow High metallic nylon. This is still nice, high quality hair fiber. And then the hair fiber that Mattel uses primarily on their dolls, like Monster High and Barbie, would be Saran. Saran hair like this Cleo has is going to be a little bit more silky, waxy almost. But this is very nice. Like, look at that hair. Gorgeous. Lays very flat on the head with Cleo. I feel like one of the big signifiers for Monster High when dolls have poly is the hair is almost puffy. See how this hair almost looks like a wig on Frankie? It just kind of puffs off the head. It's a little bit harder to tell with Rainbow High because they have such big heads. Like the proportions, you know, are different. But if we look kind of like at her scalp, I don't know, just feels different. It feels different. I think probably for worse because, we don't want to see downgrades in hair quality. I think my experience though was positive. Like it was really easy to work with. I gelled down the bangs, washed them. I even boil washed her hair and she took a boil wash pretty easily. So her hair is nice, but like I said, it does just feel different than the normal nylon we see. Like this should look like this, but it doesn't look like that. So I think it is suspicious. And I think whoever first posted about it, good on you, because I think you had every right to feel like this hair fiber was different because it is noticeably different. And granted, this is like a slight curl pattern to it, but it's not even that bad. And the curls are already falling out. This is just, I don't know. Do y'all see this? Like this hair doesn't behave the same. See how the hair kind of falls and acts and behaves like real hair almost? And it kind of looks puffy now because I've been playing with it. No matter how much I pull and drop this hair, it doesn't behave in the same property. It doesn't feel and look like real hair the way this kind of does, even though they're both synthetic fibers. I hope any of this is helping and making any sort of sense. I don't want to be the one to come on here and just make this bold, definitive statement like, confirmed, swim in style, Sunny has polypropylene hair, because, I just don't want to create this like panic within the community that, Rainbow High is on the decline and MJ in their flop era, and, it's just going to be, it already is kind of a mess, but yeah, I don't definitively want to say this Sunny has polypropylene hair. I'm not like a manufacturer and supplier to make such a bold statement, especially because it's such new territory for MGA style products. Like Bratz dolls in the past had polypropylene hair, so we know MGA has it in them to give dolls poly. Like it's totally possible. But for most of their latest doll offerings across most of their brands, if we look at Rainbow High, if we look at LOL OMG Surprise, if we look at Nana Not Surprise, if we look at Mermaids dolls, if we look at so many of their dolls in the past 5 years, we haven't really seen this. So I think it is weird. I don't know about the other three swim and style dolls. From what I've seen, people are saying the hair is also different. But I'm curious about Violet because Violet has metallic nylon. So this is like more, Sunny doesn't use metallic nylon, so I'm really curious. One thing I will say positively about this Sunny doll, I think the hair color is really, really pretty. I think this really kind of more platinumy blonde yellow looks really good on her. The hair was relatively easy to style and maintain. Like, let me grab a brush and just show you what it looks like as I brush. Oh, the stand's coming apart. Let's see. Okay, let me show you what it looks like as I brush through it. Like, it brushes nice. The ends aren't even that fried like some Monster High poly dolls get. Even maybe right here looks a little fried. But yeah. Y'all, I can feel it. I can feel it as you brush it. Like, it's just a feeling. This is so fluffy and soft. Like, look at that. Fluffy, soft, beautiful, bodacious. It is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That's the thing with rainbow high hair too, and I've seen it in people's collections, and I try not to do that. If you brush out, like, I don't normally do this with my dolls, if you brush out rainbow high hair, it becomes this like cloud puff fluff mess, and I try not to because that's not my favorite style. But as you see me brushing through this Sunny doll, you see the puffy, how much volume and puffy this got. It's pretty, but it's just not my preferred look. As much as I try and brush through this Sunny doll, I'm not gonna get that. We're not getting that fluffy, puffy cloud look. So you be the judge. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll even be the judge. Maybe she does have poly. Maybe I'll just say it because it's just a different hair fiber, and it's nothing like I've seen on any of my other rainbow high dolls. The bangs are easy to style, and that's another thing. Usually poly bangs suck. Like, all of the poly bangs Monster High has given us have been shit. Like Iridescent, Frankie, and Drac, I hate their bangs. Oh my god, Neon Fright's Twyla, her bangs were crap. So normally polypropylene bangs are terrible, but these bangs, like, they're laying, if you see this, they're pretty flat on the head. You see that? Like, that's pretty flat. So the bangs were really easy to style. I cut the bangs, they were easy. I even gelled these little hime portions to look cute, kind of like a little coconut head. Like, she looks really cute. She looks really cute. Now, is this the doll you want to buy to, like, give her the most intricate hairstyle? And you know, probably not. And another thing with poly is, let me just see, like, when you kind of try to do like a pony, or like whenever you tie up hair, it kind of sticks out. Like, watch. Like, if I were to elastic it, see that? See how the hair kind of like protrudes? It doesn't want to like stick flat like that. Versus, like, if I were to even show you with this Sunny, just using my hands and not even an elastic. Well, maybe that's not a good example, but see how it kind of already wants to fall a little bit? I probably should actually tie it with elastic. That would probably be more useful than whatever I just did. But yeah, that's going to end the review. This was a chaotic one, a chaotic closer. But I really was trying to just go through these hair fibers, and I feel like I know a lot about hair. And I know a lot of people like me who know a lot about hair are so scared to be like doll experts on hair and come out and make such bold, definitive statements just because the way, you know, the community has been with negative feedback and reception for these doll companies. I I don't want to be a contributor towards people like hating on Rainbow High and being mad at MGA, and it's not what I come on here to do, to like strike up and create this uproar of opinions and stuff like that. But I'm just talking about my dolls in my little bedroom, so I hope it doesn't create all of this madness. It's a pretty doll. I like her. She's $15. Is the hair the best quality? No. But this is, like I said, this is just not going to be the doll that you get and plan on doing some really fun, intricate styles. Maintain her core default hairstyle, zhuzh it up. She's really cute. Oh, I didn't mention this because I'm just going off about doll hair, but I did tie up her little sarong, and then I used a little elastic to make sure it didn't get unknotted, and it looks really cute. So yeah, I would give this Sunny like a 7 out of 10. I think she's really pretty. I like her hairstyle. I like the hair color. The quality is definitely different, but it's a budget doll. It's 15 bucks. It could be worse. It could be worse for us. I'll say that. I hope this just stays with budget dolls. If that's just a feature that budget dolls have now, it sucks. Now, if this starts to make its way to like the more mainline series, I think that's when I think people are going to be very, very upset. But I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm at a loss for words because it's a lot. I'm still kind of processing it myself, But I think I said enough in this past 12 minutes of me filming. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, hopefully any of that was useful. If it was, comment down below. If it wasn't, please don't be mean and say anything and just go about your day. Okay, cool? Okay. My name is Eli. This is my channel, Jack Elijah. I'll see you next time. Bye.